Green Bay Packers.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Will Reichard has it all teed up. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Darts. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going play action with Darts. Catch me left side by Luka. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. Down the left sideline he goes. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Lion.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hey, go lion.
Herbert from the gun. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Will Reichert to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Darts out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He's hauled in by on the right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Darks looking to throw. Forced out to his right. This is Loveland looking the right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Trying to get it with the option here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
380.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
380. 380. 380.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 14-10 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got second and 7 to start.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Catholic.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the big slant, it's Leggett. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
12.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over first and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30. A give to Tracy up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down behind
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Dart. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
There on the coverage.
Now Dart. Hits him on the in route. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
21.
Herbert on first down. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here.
Second and 5 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And what a screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
So we'll await third down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Packers going nickel on third.
Set. 80. Route. Set.
From the gun, Judkins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Set. Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Pass out quickly till he gets. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On play action with Dart. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be, you do not want to be a mistake repeater.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure or get that first down anyway.
Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Complete on the option. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Packers 10. Will Reichard to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Panther 6.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Packers 10. Will Reichard to kick
Here's
off.
Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Darts back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, here's Darts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here we go. Set. Steady.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
380. Route. Set.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
380. Route. Let's go. Let's go.
Running back sent in motion left.
Route.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Set. 380. Route. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Darts out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Taken down.
Offense to the line for second down. Dart gonna throw again. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Packers 17. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Eagle.
Shotgun handoff down to Chandler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Zone read. This is Judkins. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The 11-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
A 28-yard attempt.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Brock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And it's going to be second down.
Jair Alexander.
This our last play of the quarter.
Go! Nike 18. Dragon 60.
Second and 10 now. Here's Darts. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the fourth. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Curve 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Sets up 4th down.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception's leading to another, and eventually, you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
One after try good by Riker. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Packers 17.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? Nike 18.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
First down.
BCB.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On first down, here's Darts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he takes it down to the 33. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Tucker makes the play.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Set. Ready? Homie trips right. Ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
The ball carrier
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going on 1st down. It starts. Escapes the pocket. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Your start now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they pick him up again. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. One bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Left side, cut by Dort. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, here's Judkins. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles moments away from their 4th win of the year. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Captain.
Another one for Junkins. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Packers 24. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
To throw. Here's Starks. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or two shy of that marker. Fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hold the troops right. Ready.
Judkins out the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.